So, can Chelsea beat Liverpool tomorrow? If you ask me, na Maresca I go ask. Alright, you all are welcome here once again. Good to have you back. The Premier League is back, and it is the weekend again where we get to enjoy unlimited football. Alright, so can Chelsea beat Liverpool tomorrow? Yes. Will Chelsea beat Liverpool tomorrow? That is solely dependent on Maresca. Now, what do I mean? As far as I'm concerned, Maresca does not need to do too much as far as tomorrow is concerned. See, just do the basics. Don't try to do the bigger person. Nobody needs your ball possession. Leave the ball possession to Liverpool. Now, as it is, Liverpool is porous. At least they are vulnerable. They've had a loss. They had a loss against Crystal Palace. They had a loss against Galatasaray. And if we watch the Galatasaray match, Liverpool dominated the match. All right, they did more of the possession. But if you check it very well, Galatasaray had more chances. They could have scored more than the single goal they scored. So tomorrow, let Maresca sit at home. Let him enjoy the Liverpool domination. Enjoy it. Let them play what is in their leg. And just the way you approach PSG, carefully approach them like that. The Joao Pedro at the front. Let Garnacho start at the left wing. Then Pedro Neto at the right wing. Put Estevao Williams at the number 10 position. Kopama is absent. No wahala. Let Estevao Williams play at the 10. Let Garnacho plays at the left wing. Pedro Neto at the right wing. Joao Pedro at the front. Okay. Then Reece James. Now, let Reece James take that right back. Okay. Because tomorrow, Mohamed Salah needs to be marked. And I think that it's going to be Mohamed Salah and what's his name? Mohamed Salah and Cucurella. Okay. See, let it be one man to one man. Okay. Let it be an attack to a defender. All right. If you can carefully mark the wingers, it becomes a lot easier. Very simple. Do the basics. Let there be a connection from the defense to the attack. And let Caicedo do the majority of the work. I really hope Caicedo is back and is fully fit to play today's match. All right. It is possible, but Maresca will have to calm his nerves. Maresca will have to be ready to drop his shoulder pad and just respect the fact that Liverpool is the bigger person. And I think that is when Chelsea can really have a chance as far as tomorrow is concerned. Because we've seen it last season when Liverpool came to Chelsea home, how Chelsea they played well. But eventually Liverpool won. Okay, forget the old win in Chelsea had. Forget the win in Chelsea had after Liverpool had qualified. So, to an extent, there is the possibility that Chelsea can win tomorrow. But that's totally dependent on the approach Maresca brings to the game. Now, moving on from there, Arsenal versus West Ham. Now, you see, these old Liverpool and Arsenal matches, they are very tricky because the two are under pressure. Arsenal wants to win his match so as to top the table. Liverpool does not want Arsenal to top the table. So they are both under pressure. Now, so far, Arsenal has not had the best of seasons against West Ham. Even at Emirates, like it is that bad. But I feel this current Arsenal squad, they are solid enough, okay, to defeat this current West Ham. Forget the fact that they have a new coach. Now, fine, they have a new coach, but sincerely, he's just coming in, and this is his first match since Graham Potter was sacked. So, see, Nuno is very special. Like, he's a fantastic coach. We knew what he did with Nottingham Forest before he got sacked. Okay, and look at it. Even the Angel, what is it called? Angel Posto logo is. I don't think he's doing anything better than what Nuno could have done if he's still there. Right. So I feel like Nuno is going to come with that Premier League experience, but at the same time, the Arsenal depth, even to the fact that they are at home, is going to play a major role. So to an extent, I'm seeing Arsenal actually winning tomorrow. And it's going to also bring about the pressure on Liverpool because by that time Arsenal should have played. Arsenal is playing by 3 p.m. tomorrow. Then Liverpool, I think Liverpool by 5:30, Liverpool Chelsea by 5:30. So to an extent, if Arsenal had won as early as 3 p.m., then the pressure will be on Liverpool to also get their win. So to an extent, I still feel like that's more of an advantage for Chelsea than a disadvantage. Okay. Now, to an extent, I see Arsenal winning that match tomorrow. This current squad that Arsenal has, the defense, the fact that you can literally bring players from the bench and they get the job done need to be studied. It's a whole lot of advantage for Arsenal. And because they are to, no, Arsenal will definitely win. Though the goal margin might not be much, okay, but I see Arsenal getting a win tomorrow, okay? Now, to Manchester United versus Sunderland. Now, when I heard that Ruben Amorim was given 3 matches to play Chelsea, to play Brentford, and to play Sunderland, I was of the opinion that the easiest of all the matches was Brentford because I was thinking they were going to beat Brentford. But unfailingly, they beat Chelsea. Now they lost to Brentford. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, right? Sunderland has been fantastic. See, there is nothing you want to tell me. I don't see Manchester United getting a win. Now, see, I'm not even trying to banter. I'm not seeing Manchester United getting a win against Sunderland tomorrow. Sunderland literally beat Nottingham Forest at Nottingham Forest home, just 1-0, and they locked up. So Sunderland defense is solid. See, their counter-attack game is on point. So, see, as far as I'm concerned, Manchester United, we need to do a lot. And you see this 3-4-3 that Ruben Amorim is using. The fact that he even lacks confidence is another big problem. When you lack confidence, when you are scared, when you are fearful, automatically it is transferred to the player. It means you are telling the player you don't know what to do. Even when Bruno Fernandes wanted to play the penalty, he was literally looking on the floor. He wasn't looking at him. So he just wanted to hear, okay, what exactly is going to come out of it. So the team is not in the right shape. They are not doing well at all. And to an extent, they always start very well. The first half, to an extent, they are always at least average. But you see, when you get to the second half, it always gets bad and gets worse. So to an extent, I feel like Sunderland literally have that edge over them tomorrow. So to an extent, I'm seeing Sunderland getting a win tomorrow. Okay, and maybe Chelsea, Liverpool, and possibly if Chelsea can do their own work well, Chelsea might. I'm seeing a possible draw in tomorrow's match because Liverpool too will not come easy. Okay, so to an extent, I'm seeing Sunderland. It's possible that Sunderland will because Sunderland is going to be defensive. Sincerely, they are going to be defensive tomorrow. They are not going to come easy. Okay, they are going to be very defensive. And you see that Manchester United, I don't know if it is high line they are trying to do or whatever. That their defense, see, it gets weaker. That's the thing. They always start very solid, and but it gets weaker. It gets weaker at the very long run, and you see them losing chances. You see them just losing their grasp on the ball. So to an extent, I see Sunderland possibly winning that match, or maybe at the worst, maybe a draw. Okay. Now after that, we now have okay, Villarreal and Real Madrid. Now this time around, Real Madrid is at home. But you see, Villarreal is a very hard nut to crack, most especially for bigger teams. Okay, Madrid will have to come in their A game. See, Villarreal is solid. Their defense is solid. Go and check. They really don't beat them with higher margin. Like even if we are going to beat them, it might be 1-0 or 2-0. And as far as I'm concerned, I think they are the ones sitting at the number 3 position on the La Liga table. So to an extent, Madrid must come with their A game. Forget what they play against Kairat. I think it's more about what they played against Atletico Madrid. The only difference is that they are at home now. Okay, so I feel like they have to come in their A game. Madrid must come in their A game. But I think I'm seeing a draw tomorrow, or possibly an escape for Madrid against Villarreal tomorrow. All right. Then Barcelona, Sevilla. Ooh. Now, See, Barcelona, they are parrying. Like, they vex because of see, it was even obvious the way Hansi Flick got angry after that second goal entered. It was obvious. So to an extent, he will come with that terror. He will come with that horrifying anger against Sevilla. And I see Barcelona winning that match easy peasy. Like, it's going to be a lot of wuto wuto. Okay. Then moving on from there, we have Burnley against Manchester City. We understood that, yeah, Burnley, no, Brentford, sorry, Brentford against Manchester City. It was Burnley against Manchester City last week, but this time around it is Brentford against City. Now, see, we understood that Brentford beat Manchester United, City beat Manchester United, but I feel like if Maresca had not, if he had not gambled the Chelsea match against Brentford, Chelsea would likely to have won that match very easily. Okay, it was because he decided to do a total overhauling of the team. All right, now I see City beating Brentford tomorrow, like clear beating, like a real beating. Though there might be go, but I'm of the opinion that Manchester City has the higher chance of beating Brentford tomorrow. See, what's his name? Erling Haaland being at the forefront to an extent, about 40% of the whole work is done. You know why? Because there is what we call the importance of a striker. Haaland is tall, has long leg, so to an extent, about two or three of the defenders are already getting attached to him. Okay, he already grounded some of the defenders, so to an extent, he will easily give others like Foden, like Randers, like Doku. See, Doku, ah God. Doku is a fantastic player, sincerely. He's a fantastic player. Talk about dribble, talk about the flair, talk about the assist. Ah God, the guy dey give me joy. I swear, he dey give me joy. Okay, but as far as I'm concerned, tomorrow I see Man City beating. They are going to beat Brentford, and based on their performance in the Premier League, Man City is ready to give everything it takes to win tomorrow, to win Sunday's match. Okay, to beat Brentford because he knows that he needs to be at that top table. All right. So this is my brief analysis for the weekend matches. Please, I will really encourage, I will plead that you like. Please, if you have different opinion, comment in the comment section, and please do well to subscribe. Thank you.